Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Marianne. I'm going to put my phone in my cradle here. It's more comfortable. So I am feeling really inspired to get really vulnerable this morning and talk about how I chickened out early on in my life. So when I was graduating high school, everybody's talking about, what are you going to do with the rest of your life? And, what career are you going to choose? And I was so terrified. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so scared. All the pressure to decide at age 17 or 18 what I was going to be. And I did not feel equipped. Does anybody else can you relate to this? I did not feel equipped to go out into the adult world. I remember at that time seeing girls that had already graduated from high school were already having children right away. And I was just so disoriented by that. I thought that I still needed to get permission to go out in the world and permission to have kids and permission to get married. I did not feel equipped to grow up, and I felt very not empowered. I didn't feel disempowered, because I think that implies having power and somebody taking it away from you. I just didn't feel empowered to be able to just go out in the world and feel confident in getting whatever I wanted and doing whatever I wanted. So I was very insecure about that. And then when I was 19, I signed up for my first multi-level marketing company. And I started learning some success principles, the secret about how your thoughts create your results. And I was really intrigued by that idea. And I was starting to believe in the possibility that that was true, and that was the key to me not feeling insecure anymore, and the key to me feeling like I really could have power over my own life. But there was still a program running in my head that was given to me by my culture, and that was find a man to save you so that you don't have to do all the work of saving yourself. And so I was scared to do the work because when I started learning all these principles, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. I am definitely not that person on the stage. And I couldn't see how I could get from who I was to being the kind of person that could talk on the stage and teach other people about these things. And so I saw this programming, find a man to save you, and he'll just take care of you, and he'll make everything all right, and you don't have to do all the work because he's gonna save you. Can anybody else relate to that? So that's what I did. I met my Prince Charming, and I married him. I tricked him into marrying me big time, and he always says that he tricked me. But did that save me from all my insecurities and my neuroses and my my lack of self-esteem and lack of empowerment? No. No. It didn't. My relationship became a mirror, and not just a mirror, but a magnifying glass that exaggerated all of the things that were in my shadow and all of my insecurities and the places where I was a, hurt little child still walking around. So I gave up on, I had a coach at, very early on in my marriage, and I was learning these principles, and I was still holding on. And, that's one of the things hi, Holly. That was one of the things that actually attracted my husband to me, was my go-getter attitude, because I was learning all these success principles, and I was going to all the seminars, and I was learning all these things. And I had a lot of energy and a lot of optimism, but a lot of it was faking it, because I wasn't that person yet. And so I was trying to be that person, and I was faking it a lot. And he saw that in me, and he wanted that for him too. And he thought that if he married me, then that would sort of, trickle over to him. But then I married him, and I was like, well, I don't have to work so hard anymore, because I found my Prince Charming, and everything's going to be perfect now. And I stopped working with that coach. That coach, she taught me so many wonderful things. She wasn't the best fit for me, because she didn't, anyways, not to go into that, but I had a really poor attitude about a lot of things she was teaching me. I was young, And so I gave up on all that, and I chickened out because I didn't want to do the work. And not just that I didn't want to do the work, but I kind of didn't believe that I could. I didn't believe that I was good enough to do those things, to become that kind of person. And so I thought I was avoiding pain, right? By giving up on doing that personal development and doing all that work. I thought I was avoiding pain. But 15 years down the line, I realized, oh, actually, doing all that work would have avoided a lot of pain. And there was a lot of pain, a lot of growing pains in becoming aware of all the things in my shadow that were causing a lot of the contention in my life. So, hi, Heather. So I realized I got to kind of a rock bottom point, and I realized, okay, something has to change, and I can't change anything outside of me. So, oh yeah, I remember hearing that about 15 years ago, that the only thing I can change is myself. Oh boy, this stuff really is maybe what I was looking for instead of a Prince Charming, which I'm glad I found him though, and we have a wonderful relationship now, but it was a lot of work. Ooh, still is work. It's always work. But, sorry, I got better. And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember learning about that. And oh yeah, learning about that. And so many things in my experience in my life is confirming, oh yeah, that really is true. Oh yeah, I've experienced the effects of that, or the effects of not doing that. And so anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and tell you that I'm just so grateful that I went back to coaching, being coached, and learning how to get out of my own way, and learning how to heal my insecurities, and learning how to do, feel the fear of things that are uncomfortable for me and do it anyway. And, if this message resonates with you, maybe coaching is for you too. I don't know. But if you want, just give me a message or call me and we can jump on the phone. I'd be more than happy to do a consult just to explore if coaching is for you. There's my workout buddies. I'll be right there. Going to my workout class. So I'll talk to you later.